Hello everybody and welcome to Fishing Barents Sea. What this game is, pretty much you go out fishing, you can go line fishing, net fishing. It's depending on the boat that you got. We're gonna here started off with this first boat. I honestly forgot what this one's even called. This is the first one you start out with. You can change the name and whatever, like stuff like that. It's called the Borg. It's just a small little ship. You can only line fish with this one, you see right there on the left side of the boat, or technically the right side of the boat, left side of the screen there. You can get so many other ships. I don't have the DLC. There's plenty more after that. Some of these other ones you can get up to net fishing and stuff like that. Even with these bigger ones, you have to go out in the open sea. These ones are a little bit more difficult to use, but they're not that bad. So we're getting over here. We're gonna first we gotta get bait on our lines. What actually? Hold on. Let's go to the map and see what's even around us. The small area for now, but obviously we can explore it all. See. Cod, yeah, it's got nothing for cod. Pollock, not too bad. Haddock, oh, there's some good spots for haddock over there. I'm probably go check those out. Yeah, we're gonna go looking for haddocks. Let me exit out of there. Haddock, it's not bad pricing, it's low, but it's not too bad. Redfish is already up there. Okay, so buy bait. We're gonna hook these with haddock is going to be that looking one right there. I'm horrible with what they look like, so I apologize about that. This should be the yellow color then. Oh, they're learning nothing for them. Yeah, let's go with these. Two of those, and then let's go with the redfish, which were this line right here. Gonna get out there. Let me see where the redfish were. Oh, okay. I guess we'll drop it right here, honestly, right off the start. We'll go from there. I've had played this game for a little bit now. I got up to the trawlers. Played around a little bit with them, but not too much. So they're a little difficult, but it just takes time and practice to get to it. Let me turn down the volume. Actually, I think it's a little too loud. Hopefully that is. If it's too loud, just let me know, and it'll be adjusted for the next video. I'm still trying to figure out all the audio, what sounds good, what doesn't sound good, and everything. So just give me some comments below, and then I'll adjust them as soon as I can. So hopefully it'll be before the next episode even comes out. So all right, let's fast travel out to there, because honestly, it just takes 5 years to get out there. Go a little bit further in. I wish on the map it would show us out on the bottom right, but something we gotta live with. Anything once it gets going. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set gear. We could do it actually. Hold on, let's do it here. Let's actually slow down. Get out of the seat. We could actually walk around the boat, which is really cool. I mean, there's nothing really you can do down here. You turn on this, which will put out smoke, I believe, at the top. Yeah, see, there you go. I got smoke coming out because of the furnace down there. But okay, so let's set a line. We can come over, look at the line. We can figure out which one we want to set. It's gonna be the mackerel, because that one was for the haddock. So honestly, I don't need to do anything else like that. The boat automatically we can also get the helm back here, but the boat will automatically here. You see, look, it's already done. So look how long that line is. That's a very short line. So we're probably, the thing is, you get negative, like it gives you I don't know how to explain it. Like it damages you, not really damage you. It hurts you if you put two lines close to each other, because they want you to spread it out a little bit. They penalize you. There you go. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, they penalize you if you put two lines too close together. So we'll drop one over here. I should do this a little bit more. Oh, I did that. Oh well. Just come out, and we can just do it from right here as well. Set gear. We want to do the mackerel, and like I said, see, it'll start going all by itself. I'm not even touching the keyboard, so it just gets you going until it drops it. It's a very short line, so we're not expected to yield too much from it, but we'll see from that. Redfish is worth a decent amount of money right now, but then we also have good little things of haddock over here. So we're gonna drop one over here, so we'll come there to there. You don't have to get these exact, but it's honestly a lot better if you can get it in decent positions. Because obviously the brighter the color, the more the more likely you are to catch that fish. So dropping a haddock line here, then we're gonna go up to the where is it? Gonna go over there, past that little island over there. We're gonna drop some more, another line, and we'll come back to our first line, and we'll sit and wait until that one's done. So right there's a third line. With these colors, red means it's not good, green means that they're good, but the best time to pick them up is when they're blue. Um, they can only sit in the water for a certain amount of time as well. So if you let them sit in the water for too long, they start to go bad, which is not good because you want to get as much across land. Because you want to get as much fish out of them as possible. So you want to try picking them up right whenever the perfect time is. And normally that's around 19 to 21 hours in the water. Um, that's just what I found out to be the best yield out of them, and it's in the blue period, so it works out well. So we're throwing down this last line here. As soon as I can, I want to get the longer lines. One, because it covers more area. Two, you can get more fish out of it. It costs a little bit more to bait them, but like I said, it's a little bit better that way because you just get more fish out of it. You have a higher chance of getting fish. It was really nice. Eventually, once we get bigger boats, we can actually get workers. The workers will pull in the lines, they will gut the fish, and do all that stuff for us. But since we're on this boat, we're all by ourselves. This thing's just chugging along here. And go back inside. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's a very fun game, especially if you just want to sit here and just I wouldn't really consider this mindless, but it's just a nice little relaxing game. I mean, you don't have to worry about too much. You just got to worry about picking up the lines on time, and that's it. So, I mean, look at that. That's already been in it for 10 hours. It's going to take us 2, 3 to get over there. Longer than that because I forgot how slow this thing is. Dear Lord. So, look, it goes orange, then it goes green. It'll go green after this. So, honestly, I'm just going to fast travel around until it's done. Just to waste time. I got to be careful with that because sometimes I overshot the time. And I missed the pickup. Zero. Okay, right there. So 19 hours. 20 hours, like I said, that's about perfect time to pick it up. So we got to get over to that line. If you see it right there in the water, see it. We got to line it up with the right side of the boat. Whenever we dropped it, you probably saw like that half red circle and whatnot. It has to be green within that circle in order for you to pick it up. So you can do it. You can do it whenever you're in the boat here, and it automatically pull you back there. But if you want to be a little bit more realistic, you get out of the driver's seat. You walk over there. As soon as the line gets in the range, you haul in the line. So for this first one, we're just going to do it in the boat, and the second I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Just don't want to mess it up, because time is important with these things, because if it sits out, like I said, if it sits out in the water, it starts deteriorating, so it'll go back to green, it'll go back to orange, and go back to red, and obviously your yield will go down from it, which is never good. You want as much fish, especially with these smaller lines, you want as much fish as possible off of them. Like I said, I don't expect to get too much redfish out of these, because like I said, these areas weren't all that great. Okay, we're in the circle. We're holding the line. Yeah. So with this, it's kind of like a little mini game. You got it. The circle decreases, and you got to get it when it's the smallest, and it'll be blue, and it'll be perfect. So like that one right there. It gets you a little bit better. You can also upgrade your hook here, so you get better fish, fatter fish. Obviously, if they're fatter, you get more money from them. That's the first thing we're actually gonna get when we go back, probably. Is you get a better hook. That wasn't a bad one right there. And see, and like you can also tell what kind of fish you're gonna get. I've only caught one redfish, I believe it was, so far. So I'm gonna get some redfish, but not a lot, which is unfortunate because I want a lot of redfish. You know what? Was this the? I think it may have messed up. I think this may have been the mackerel lines I was dropping over here, and that's. I bet you I did that. I didn't even realize that I did that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think this was the macro lines. It was supposed to be for the haddock, not for the... I think I dropped the... I think it's just shrimp for redfish. I think I dropped that off. Or at the other lines. Okay, see, look, yeah, only 5 redfish. Got haddock and pollock. Yeah, it's not bad. If we get that every round, it shouldn't be too bad. Look, our thing's already like a quarter way full, which is... oh, man, it's not... I don't think I'm gonna have enough space for everything, honestly. Especially if it's like that. I may just honestly just end up throwing a couple of these lines out. That's not good, actually. I forgot how low storage these things are at the beginning. Yeah, because I really want to get the haddock. Obviously, because I'm not getting enough redfish, so and the thing is, the more fish that you have, the higher the payout will be. Like, they'll give you more money the more fish you have. So if you have like only 5 redfish, they're not gonna give you as much as you would if you would have had 500 redfish. Or the price per fish goes up. Not like obviously you're gonna get more for obviously more fish, but like I said, the price of the fish will go up. So we'll get over like this, get out. Hopefully we line this up good. Yeah, perfect. See, look, in the green we hit that, haul in this line. Do the same thing over and over again. But it'll be nice whenever we get don't mess that up. When we get the workers, because they'll do this automatically for us, and we can just keep going. It's nice doing it yourself because then you can get the perfects. But if you get that worker up, his level up, because you can level them up and you can increase your skills. They have skills from you can freeze the fish. Once you get the bigger fish, you have to freeze them and stack them. You gut them and stuff like that. It's just better to have workers do that for you, because honestly doing every single step of it, and you honestly can't even freeze them yourself, and you can't stack them. You have to have workers for those, which is unfortunate because I would love to be able to do that, just just to do it every once in a while. Like more pollock, yeah, only 2 redfish, not good. So over here is the gutting table, so we have to gut these over here, which is pretty cool. It's like another mini game. You hit start and you just gotta follow this line. You gotta cut here. You gotta follow it up. Oh my goodness, the boat's rocking. That's not gonna be a good cut. That's not too bad. You can also increase your knife, which will give you a better score. Obviously, the more stars you get, the better they are. Wow, that's horrible. I'm not liking this boat. Hopefully they don't ding me too much for not going right on the line. Oh, they did. Oh, that's bad. That's the redfish that I needed too. That's not good. Okay, so what's our capacity isn't too bad. We should be fine with it. So let's go ahead and, like I said, see these lines are already blue. Oh, it's only 18 hours, so it's not too bad. But they're already been sitting in the water long enough, so we gotta. One thing is when you drop your lines, you gotta be self-conscious about your time, because if you fill up your boat with only the first 2 lines, you're gonna kill these other 2. It's something that I just did and I totally forgot about it. But my space should be good for at least this line, so it shouldn't be too bad. That last line, I'm probably gonna get too full and lose some fish, but I'm still probably gonna go out and pick it up, just so I don't lose the line. Because you could actually eventually lose the line if you let it sit out for too long. I've only done that once, and it was just to see what it does. And then once I forgot, I think it's like 40 hours, 40 to 60 hours. If it's left out in the water, you just lose the line. So you want to make sure that you pick up your lines, because they cost some money to buy the lines as well. Let me just get a little waves going on here, which is really cool. That's what I like about this, is the waves whenever it starts snowing, stuff like that. It's really cool. I really like it. The first one's a redfish. I think these were the shrimp lines, and I messed up the lines. No, it's not bad. If we get a decent amount of redfish here, I'd be happy. So this is gonna be 12 off this line. I'm thinking I don't have to catch like all like 300-400 that we get per line. Not with these lines, obviously we don't get that much. Maybe 100 if we're lucky, but the bigger lines, especially like the 2,000 lines, the 5,000 lines, I'm just glad it does like 10 to 12 of them. So you're not sitting here forever doing them, which is pretty cool. I mean, honestly, you don't want to spend hours sitting here doing this with every single fish on that line. Yeah, maybe you can get a decent yield out of it, but who in the right mind would want to sit here and do that? I sure wouldn't. So yeah, these were definitely, oh my goodness, these were definitely the shrimp lines. These ones should have been in the other area, and the mackerel should have been out here. I mean, I'm just thankful redfish is literally everywhere where every other fish is, so it's not terrible, but I still would have preferred to get these lines right, get them in the right area. See, there you go. That's what we're looking for, is more redfish, because they're worth a little bit more. So the more we're full. See, look at this. We're full, which is not good, because that other line's gonna die out there. I don't want to do that. So we can come over and get these. Actually, let's get rolling towards the port, because we're gonna have to go back to the port and drop these fish off. So yeah, this is just tank. We're so full. This thing's going mad slow. So let's get angled over here, and this thing will go by itself while I got the fish. It's gonna be a little bit harder to get the decent line cuts, but as long as we're hitting the waves head on and they're not hitting us from the side, we should be good. That should looks like a decent cut. Oh, of course it's not. Yeah, the getting a better knife would definitely help out with our gutting. And the higher stars you get with the gutting, the more yield you get out of the fish. Everything that you do depends like everything you do affects the outcome. Like if you cut like absolutely horribly, I don't want to do it in the redfish. If I get another one that's not a redfish, I'll show it. Um, that's oh my goodness. Um, if you do it absolutely atrocious, you get a bad yield out of it, which is, I mean, I like it that it does that, but then again, I mean, accidents happen, you know. Um, oh, we're kind of far away, dude. I'm a little upset. I'm gonna lose that line out there. 15 hours, yeah. I'm not gonna be able to get back in time. So we're gonna fast travel back over to the port. We're gonna dump all this fish, and we're try to get out there. Um, it's gonna take us some time to even get out there. So let's see. Hopefully we can do this in time. Especially how this thing just takes forever to get going. Look at this. We're full throttle, and this thing's barely moving. Come on now. We're almost there. This purple line, we only have to get into it, and then we can dock in the port and stuff like that. So we'll be able to unload the fish. I want to probably refill and fuel real quick while we're here. We're not going to run out. It's just I like to keep it up full. Where is... Oh, right there it is. They moved it on me. Okay, selling. See, like I said, you get a little bit more. The higher for the more amount that you get. There, we end up getting 44,000 out of that, which isn't too bad. It's right there. You see, less than 3.5 kilograms. It depends on the size of the fish as well. You'll get depends on what you get there. So let's exit out of there. We're gonna come over here to the dock, buy some fuel, and do the whole repair. Not purchase, but upgrade. So we can come here. We can upgrade our storage, which is something that I want to do. But the first thing first is I want to figure out where it's at. Probably in the fish market there, inventory. Oh yeah, I want to get a bigger that, and then we can go and get the no, not change name. I can change the name. Any suggestions? Throw it in the comments below. I'll change it. I just got nothing on me right now, so let's go there. Okay, that should be it. Let me rebait the lines actually real quick. Let me. I want it. These are the shrimp lines. These are the haddock line. Let me see if I can learn to throw those in the right areas. So let's get going. Thing gets going a little bit quicker now because we're not full. We can't fast travel until we're out of this purple area, so let's swing around here and get out of here, and we can get going to the other line and hopefully get some yield out of that if possible. We're out. Get out there as quickly as we can. We can actually crash into other ships too and damage us, which is not fun. I've done that a couple times. So there. Like I said, this is probably gonna go back into green line because it's gonna take us a couple to get out there. So hopefully it doesn't go. Yeah. Damn. Okay. Let's try to. There they are. Let's see if we can try to get something out of it. We got a better pull. We got better gutting knife, so we'll get, you know, that increases our yield a little bit. So hopefully this doesn't hurt us too much. I probably expect getting 50 fish out of this, if that. All the other lines have been getting like 100 to 150, maybe 150 in a good one. I think that last one was 150 or close to it. 100 some odd redfish. And then, oh, this is a redfish line too. So I mean, this is gonna kind of a little bit of a kicker, but we should be all right. Slow down. We don't really need to slow down. I just don't like going Mach 10 while picking up a line. 8. I mean, okay. If I can get all perfect, we can do decent here. But we'll see what I can do. The redfish. There you go. Like I said, I want more redfish. Redfish is worth the most money right now. And the thing is, the fish or the prices on the fish will change. If you can overfish an area too. So if we constantly keep dropping lines in one area, we can decrease the population in that area to eventually to where they won't be in that little area anymore, which is cool. I haven't got to that point yet. I fished in one area for a while trying to decrease it just to see what'll happen. It just lowered the yield I get out of it, but I never was able to completely deplete that little area. So I don't know. We'll see if we can do it here or not. That's yeah, it's around 50. I mean, 30, 47, 58. I mean, that's what you get. Okay, so I want to drop the mackerel line. Not the, there we go. This ship will get, a little boat here. Not even a ship yet. We'll get going. Why are we turning left? No. Oh, we'll go that way. Alrighty, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna Drop those lines. Like I said, see, you can explore this brown area. You can't fast travel in this brown area, but we can explore it. Once we get the trawler, we have to go up there. But um, there's different other ports, undiscovered locations. So what you do is you can increase your reputation with those areas. They can get you better prices for your fish, which is good because obviously more money means better tools, better equipment, means better ships that you can get, which is always nice. So this little beginning is kind of like, oh, please don't hit that go. Okay, good. A little bit of a grind, but not too bad. And what I did with my other one, I probably will do it with this one as well, is take out a little loan. Oh, you know what? I don't really want to do that there, but I don't have any macro lens. But I want to probably take out a little loan and get us going onto the ship quicker. It depends. Because that should have been redfish. Is that any redfish there? Yeah. See, look right there. That circle's already gone down a little bit because we pulled out some redfish out of there. So let's come over here. Let's see what we can get out of this one over here. So 3 lines should be honestly ideal for us. Did I increase the storage? I may have increased the storage. So, 3 lines, I mean, we can probably do 4 and be perfectly okay with it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't have that other 4th line baited anyway. So once we get these 3 lines up, it's probably going to be done for this episode. I can go out again. Probably next episode and try to... Well, it depends how much we get out of this one. Hopefully another 40,000. We can actually go back right now. We got time. Let's go back to the port and let's check out to see how much that next ship costs and what we can take the loan out for. Just pre-planning ahead so we know what we're gonna do and see if we can see if we should invest in this boat some more, or if we should get going with. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me just angle this there. Let me come out and gut these fish before we go into port, because once we go into port, we can sell the fish right away. So let me cut these babies out real quick. Yeah, that's not a bad cut. That's not too bad. I went a little bit further there. All right, here we go. Or 0.3 knots. They were going a little bit faster than that. It's fine. We get there, we can dock. So like I said, we're not gonna get too much. Yeah, 7,000. I knew we were gonna get too much. So we're gonna go purchase boat. Oh, you know what? We gotta travel 18 kilometers before we do that. Okay, I forgot about that. So where we go for that is let's exit. Yeah, let's exit. Actually, I know it's just that one line. Don't try that again. I know. So what we actually want to do is, hold on, let's get out here. Let me get turned around. I'll show you the logbook where we can keep track of our kilometers that we traveled, and it doesn't include fast travel, so it's all traveling just like this. So it's beneficial to do it this way, but then again, it just sometimes it's not fun. So let me come in here. Let me close my door here. Sit down. Okay, logbook right here. So what we want to do is we can come over to what is it? Certification search. So we have to. Progress, and we only done 1.5 kilometers. We need to do 18 kilometers. Or 18 more kilometers. So we got to do a total 100 kilometers, and it's driving just like this. So we're gonna drive like this for a little bit. We're gonna let these lines sink or sit. There we go. I'm actually probably just travel up there. Just actually no, I'm gonna fast travel to here, and then yeah. See, oh right there. Oh, I ran into another boat. What happened? Did that one get sent flying? Where'd it go? I think when I just went out of the map view, it was sent flying. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Because you can actually end up just sinking your boat, and you cost you so much money to get it towed back, stuff like that. You can get insurance for your boat, and they'll cover a certain amount of it, which is interesting. It costs you so much per year, but it's worth it if you have a bigger boat and you don't want to lose it. I've accidentally ran it a land, and I just wrecked the boat, and I had to pay for it in full because I didn't have good insurance on it. I learned my lesson that way. That was with the bigger boat though, with the trawler, so it has a deeper hole, and I just didn't see where the land was, and I couldn't back off of it quick enough, and it was just destroying the bottom of my boat. Alrighty, here we are. See him right there in the horizon, come up and over. Let's see how we've been doing with the the logbook here. Oh, I want to get up. Wrong one. 2.3. It's gonna take us a little bit, needs to say. Doing this all that fast travel is good, gets you to places, but and again, it takes you longer to get your distance down, so you can get better ships. I like that they did that, but then again, I don't know. If you want to get it quick and done and get it going, they should have done it shorter, especially with how long it takes you to get done. Like from here all the way over there, only did 2 kilometers. I mean, yeah, I understand it's real, it's 2 kilometers, but you don't want to be sitting here forever just driving down the water. You want to be fishing, you want to be collecting fish, and you want to work your way up to the trawler. Because once you get to the trawler, it's a lot more interactive than this. It's pretty fun. It's kind of rough at the beginning, but you can get it done. I like how it comes to a complete stop. So if it's going to be a good line to pull in. So it was just around that 20-hour mark, which is, like I said, ideal where you want it. If I can get all these perfects like this, it'll be better. Now we're getting all the haddock because I have the right lines in the right places. Chicken my bucking around back there. And you can, if you don't hit that circle, even when it's in the red, you'll miss out on the fish. You definitely want to make sure you're doing it and you're doing all. I mean, I wish it gives you an opportunity just to keep pulling in without having to do this. But it's interactive. This is why you want to play this game, is for this aspect of it right here. Not for driving the boat around. You can do that in a lot of games, but for the catching the fish and the yield outcome you can get from them is what you really want to get out of it. Perfect. 45% on that. Dear lordy, that was good. 50% right on that one. Look at that. This is gonna be a halfway decent one. Like I said, about 100, a little bit shy of 100. I really don't want to boat all the way back down there. I'm just gonna turn around. I'm just gonna boat back down there. I mean, might as well give me time to gut the fish and just sit here and relax. So we're gonna be on the way back down. And when we get closer to it, I'll come back. I'll gut the fish right before we get to the lines, and we'll pick up that line, and we'll go from there. And we're back once again. You see the line right over there? It goes left to right, so we actually got to get on the other side of it. Hold on, let me. Yeah, okay. We gotta get on the side of it so we can use the line correctly. A little bit of fog that came in. It's turned nighttime as well. I really like the effects in this game. They're really pleasing, especially when it starts raining. They're really improving on it still. Like they're constantly coming up with updates on it. But whenever it starts raining and the waves really start get going, it gets really hard. Especially if you're net fishing, you have to keep it within a certain line or else you damage your net. And if you damage your net, you can't throw it out. It's really difficult, especially when the waves really get going, because it'll toss you around so easily. So let's pick up this line right here. On this line, get this one done. Get the other one. I didn't do the gun in the fish. I totally forgot until we got up here. So whenever we get this line in, we'll just fast travel up to the other line because it should be almost as done, and we'll get them as we're going into. We'll get those as we're going into the port there, just to save time. Hopefully this doesn't fill up our boat either. We're getting 13, or we're having to catch 13 of them, so hopefully this will be a bigger yield than the last one, especially with more redfish. If I get more perfects, it'd be great. There we go. That's a good one right there. I keep clicking them early. At least I'm getting the perfect on the redfish. That's what really matters, because they're worth the money. 37%. All right. I wish we were getting up to 50s that we were, but can't be too picky. 42. All right, this one should be. If I get this perfect, should be 45 or higher. Where do you think you're going? 45. So not too bad. Like I said, these shorter lines are unfortunate. Once you start getting to the bigger lines, we'll be better off. Which way does that go? Okay. It's also nice to come in on them at a perfect angle, so we don't have to do last minute adjustments. We just get there, pretty much just glide. Oh, look at this! We can see. I can see them right out there. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but Let's see if we can spot them. There they are. Hopefully they show up a little bit. But yeah, they're out there. This fog is really thick. I haven't experienced it this thick. I like this. This is really cool. Adds a little bit of a difficulty to the game. Not too difficult, but it adds it in there. So, how's our storage? Our storage is fine. What I don't understand is how do I turn off this light in here? There's a switch for it. Running lights, interior lights. Yeah, there we go. All right, makes sense. Don't we have? Oh, I have the spotlight on. I'll turn that thing off. Push light needs to be off. Work lights can be on. And bada bing, bada boom. All right, let's pick up this last line. How many are we getting out of this one? 8. That means there's not gonna be a good yield out of it, especially if I keep doing that right there. They're not gonna be big fish. Well, I need perfect. Someone give me perfect. There we go. That's a perfect right there. Give me another one. That one's too late. There we go. Perfect. Get the last 3 perfects would be great. Especially because they're redfish. We need perfect on redfish. Go to the fatter ones. Fatter ones could give us more money. There we go. Last but not least, a redfish and perfect. There we go. Excellent. So we're not gonna get too terribly a lot out of that. Yeah, that's what I figured as much. Actually, let's get. I don't like that crackling noise. Let me turn that puppy off. Go out here. Let's get us turned around. Let's get it. At least get us headed towards the port. This thing's gonna take 10 years to get going again. Let's get let's at least fast travel out to there. And we'll gut the fish as we're going in. We're only going 7 knots. Gotta refuel or hull damage because we smacked a ship earlier. Off. Start gutting. Actually, I think we're going way too fast, actually. It feels like we're going too fast. Hopefully we don't crash into anything. Be a little upset if we do. Alright, solid 4 stars there. Not bad, not bad. There we go. That's 4.5. Just shy of 4. Oh, I messed that one up. It's gonna be a 4-star or 3.5. Actually, oh, only 3 we had to gut. Oh my goodness, this is definitely not gonna be okay. Here's the line we need to go to. This one, unfortunately, isn't gonna bring out what I wanted, but oh well. I mean, what can you do about it? You can do so much. You gotta. You think that's the importance about dropping the lines in the correct places. Make sure you have the correct bait, the correct lines. It really does depend on that, because if you drop the bait for the wrong fish, then you're not going to be catching the max amount of fish you can out of that little fishing spot. You really got to make sure that you you get your lines correct with your baits. When it comes to net fishing, it's not going to be as important. Hopefully we can get net fishing within the next couple of episodes. Like I said, we were going to check to see the boat prices, but we couldn't because we had to do the logs first. So the mileage first, not mileage, but the distance first. So we're only getting half of. But I know we did increase our size. I don't remember what it was at before, because we did increase we did increase our capacity, so that's probably why it's not showing as much fish off of 3 lines, which is nice because that just shows you how much storage there is. But I honestly couldn't remember how many fish we caught the first time. First yield was 4,400. Not too great, not too bad. Let's see how many. 13 more, yeah. Increase the engine, increase the radar, fish quota, searchlight. Honestly, this is just for aesthetics, honestly. But we're fine with the standard mass. Let's go over here. Let's buy the bait. Let's, you know, I'm gonna sell these lines. I'm gonna get 2 500 lines. One's gonna be. You know what? Yeah, they're both gonna be mackerel lines. That's what I'm thinking. 20,000. We can't afford any other upgrades. It's really cool. And the thing is, when you get the better rods and better knives, that sticks with you between all your boats. You can get a better zoom. Let's just get that just so we can see things a little bit better, so it'll come out better for you guys. See, look, our reputation is slowly going up. And we can also, so yeah, we can buy or we can do missions here if we go to the bar. Like the cruise ship, they'll pay 1,900 if I deliver 510 haddock to them in 7 days. Which honestly isn't bad. I mean, it'll get us going. It'll get us reputation. Let's go ahead and accept that. And we job accepted. So we go to logbook. That is gonna be it for this episode. We're gonna next episode we're gonna finish that order. We're gonna get more haddock. Hopefully this fog clears up a little bit. Especially since we're having to go out there and having to do this mission, we want to get it done as quickly as possible. And the cruise ship, it'll drive around. You'll see it on the map. It's way out there, but when it comes in closer, it's actually a pretty big ship. So, but that, like I said, that's gonna be it. We're gonna come back next time. We're gonna finish up that mission. We're probably gonna hopefully get our distance down. We'll see. That may take another episode or not. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit that like button as well if you like the video, and don't forget to check out the description. You got some details down there as well. Have a good one.